In this video, I'm going to take you through how to maximize your forum points in MA215 Applied Statistics at Bellevue University. The first thing that you need to do is to be sure that you have the most up-to-date version of Excel on your device. We will be using Excel throughout the term for several statistical measures, and it's important that you have the same functionality that you will be shown in the videos that I've created for you. So if you're trying to do everything using just the online Excel version, you will find that the functionality is different. So please be sure that you have downloaded Excel. You can do this by logging into Bruin Connect and clicking on the Office 365 tile. That will take you to a page that looks like this. In the upper right hand corner, you can install Office. Keep in mind that that process will take a little while, but that you will only have to do it once. Now that you have Excel downloaded to your device, you'll want to know how to maximize your forum points. On the left-hand side, you can see that there is no discussion board link, and that is because you need to click on each weekly folder in order to access those forum questions. If you click on the week 1 folder, there's quite a bit to do, but you'll notice that forum 1 is actually very simple and easy to earn all of the points in, as you're just asked to introduce yourself to the class. So we're going to instead skip to week 2. In week 2, if you'll notice, there's an introduction, as there always is in each folder, the to-do list, what your certifications are that week, and then you have some technology instructions. So this is the first part I want to talk to you about. If I just click on this website, it will take me to all of the technology instructions for our textbook provided by the publisher. I have broken them down for you for each section, 2.1, 2.2, and it linked those instructions in Excel. I know that I learn better when someone is teaching me as opposed to reading instructions, so I have created a video for you as well, going through how to do everything that you might need to do in Excel. And you can click each of these individual links as well. Those will take you to YouTube, or you can just watch them here and navigate to the correct timestamp. As I scroll further, now I'm in Forum 2. So Forum 2 will differ based on which term you're taking this in, but typically you're asked to first create a pivot table. So I want to point out to you that there's instructions for your initial post here. And there's also some suggestions for a second post, because some people have a hard time discussing mathematics with other people. So what I've done is I've created your first forum post and your second post to be things that might help you to do well on your unit project. So for the first question, you're creating a pivot table, which you'll be asked to do in your project. For the second post, you can either provide quality feedback to a peer, or you can construct histograms of each distribution, which you may or may not also be asked to do in your project. Keep in mind that if you don't get the answer correct the first time, you should go back and make a correction post, which does not count as your second post. So let's look at this question. This question asked me to create a frequency distribution for each of the 3 restaurants that are listed on the spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on the spreadsheet and open it. And if you'll notice, typically it's going to open and say protected view. That just means that you've downloaded this from the internet and your computer wants to make sure that you know where it came from. So I promise I have not included any viruses on your spreadsheet, so you can enable editing. Now I'm going to close out of this one because I've already opened one and created one frequency distribution. I didn't want to create all 3 because then obviously I would be giving away all of the answers. My instructions have asked me to create 3 and then beneath the screenshot tell which fast food restaurant you believe has the shortest service times and why based on your frequency distribution. So you might choose to write your response here. If you're going to include your response in Excel, a lot of people click Insert and then Text Box, and notice then below I can type in what my solution is. I believe whichever restaurant has the shortest serving times and why. It's not necessary to explain it here. I will show you where you can explain it in the forum as well. Once you've done all 3 and answered the question, I'm on a Windows device, so I'm going to choose to use something called the snip and sketch. So I'm going to click New, and of course I would include all 3 distributions as well as my solution. Then I'm simply going to save it. So I'm going to click Save, and typically I'm just going to save it to the desktop because it's easiest to find there. So now I'm going to go back to my forum, and notice when I click on Forum 2, I can no longer see the question. I can create a thread. Typically, you can't even see anybody else's responses. I've already done one in a previous version of this video that I messed up on. So I'm going to choose Forum 2, and then you're going to click on the circle, the plus sign that is circled, which is the Add Content button. Now, before we do that, if you cannot see that button, if you'll notice there is the 3-dot menu that says More. Make sure that you click that, then click on Add Content. You're going to choose Insert Local Files, which is going to give you the option to then find it on your computer. So again, notice I'm on my desktop and I'm choosing that screenshot. And because it's saved in a picture file format, it's already going to be included as a picture. Now, I have included my so-called answer here in Excel. If you did not, and you just have a picture of the 3 distributions, again, notice I can either arrow to the top and answer up here, and then have my screenshot below, or I can arrow down to the bottom and answer down at the bottom. So again, make sure that you've answered all parts of the question before you click Submit, and then you'll click Submit. Now, when you do, you're going to be able to see your post and anybody else who's also posted. Again, I suggest that you read your classmates' posts, that you spend time making sure that your answers match the answers of your classmates, and if they don't, have a great discussion about what maybe you did wrong or they did wrong. If you happen to have not gotten it quite right the first time, again, be sure that you post a second time with a correction post. Just underneath your original post is fine. And keep in mind that does not count as your second post. So you will still need to either provide feedback to a classmate or answer that follow-up question. Hopefully this helps you to maximize your forum points in MA215.